have gone back to school after the long holiday. I'm sure parents are excited about that, especially as some kids were getting bored and getting up to some mischief with all the time on their hands. Well, it wasn't the same for everyone, though. Others probably traveled or acquired some skills. On today's edition of the program, I'll show you how a group of children and teens utilize the time on their hands by learning some things about the visual and performing arts. That's our focus on this week's edition of Art House. A warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami.
Why should art have a purpose and a use? Art shouldn't be concerned with purpose and reason and need, they say. These are improper. But from the very beginning, it seems to me, stories have indeed been meant to be enjoyed. The writer is a visionary of his people. He anticipates, he warns.
It's becoming a norm for the National Troupe to engage children and teens creatively during the summer holidays. They are taught many things in the performing arts, and they always conclude the session with the command performance of a play they wrote.
Guests gather at a hall in the National Theatre, Lagos, anticipating a brilliant performance from the Children and Teen Summer Creative Workshop, and they were not disappointed. The opening act is an array of music and dance acts, beginning with these children. To this soloist who took the 1994 #1 hit single by Boyz II Men for the Motown label titled On Bended Knees and made it her own. Then they put the mic aside and put on their dancing shoes. but they haven't lost touch with their roots. Some tribes in Nigeria were represented. And a slice of Africa with the Zulu dance. While some of them shows dexterity with the drums. Then the main dish of the day is served with Iriajo, the journey, which talks about the mad rush to leave the country. These thespians show that the grass is not always greener on the other side.
I know that times are hard, but we should stand together with strong faith and know that someday, oh someday, Nigeria will be great again.
Any person that don't want them to get their visa, but I want them to follow.
Bàbá ló tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kọ́ o. Wọ́n ní ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá máa ní pé kó má dé embassy láti gba visa. Ó là sọ́ọ́rì, bàbá kílẹ̀ ṣe lọ.
What are you going to do in my country? Mo lọ sókè òkun, mo lọ kórè oko wálé. Ó lọ tókòtò what? Òkè òkun, mo lọ kórè oko wálé. Sorry, you can't go to my country. I can vividly tell that you did not get your visa. Yes! I am here to help you. How? I am Pastor Show Bobo. The service provider. Well, I'm here to help you. How? I will show you the way. Where are you going to? Libya!
I went in search of a better life, but lost everything. Everything. Children, husband, family, everything. Who know where they are?
For the organizers and guests, the message is simple.
Everybody in Nigeria, go to the embassies every day. They're full with people standing in front of the embassies. Do we need to travel abroad to improve our lives? We can improve our lives staying here.
We should stop peeping into the next neighbor's house because really it does not pay us. We don't know what they go through. We don't know what they are planning. So if we do not know their journey, it's very difficult for us to be able to join them in that journey.
This is a rewarding experience for them after a month of intensive rehearsals, and the sacrifice was on every side.
Rehearsals were very tedious. Sometimes we finish around 7 in the evening. And someone like me now that lives in Ikorodu, takes me a long time to get home. Sometimes I get home around 9, usually. But I still have to practice the lines so that everything will run smoothly.
Working with children is always very interesting and tedious to some extent. But it's fun because you have a good laugh every day. Something new happens every day. That's what you take away from it, the joy of working with them.
The highlight of the event was the prizes given out to those who distinguished themselves during the exercise.
If you enjoyed that, there's more to come. Another group of children were not afraid to get their hands dirty during the Young at Art session. I'll give you details of that soon. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the works of art you sent into our online platform.